Hello everyone and welcome to Parenting with Tumi. I'm Tumi. Welcome to my show. This is my first YouTube channel and I'm so excited. Today's topic is about identifying the right environment for individual children, and I'm going to bring this to you in the form of a story, just a short story. So it's about orchids. I love orchids. They are one of my favorite plants, but I just can never ever seem to make them fully blossom the way they are. So one day, about 4 years ago, I bought an orchid for my friend and for her birthday, and she loved it so much. So on my way back home, I went to the same shop and I bought the same orchid for myself and placed it near the windowsill. And I noticed in a week or two, something was happening. It was looking dead. I read about it, I followed instructions, and I just could not seem to get things right. So my friend, every now and again, she sends me these beautiful pictures and says, "Look at my orchid, it's blossoming, it's beautiful." And believe me, it was really beautiful. I think 4 years down the line, my friend's orchid, my orchid, nothing is happening with mine, but hers seems to be blossoming and growing and doing well and beautiful. So one day I had to say to her, I said, "Can you tell me step by step what exactly you do? Because I would like to know." And she said, "I placed it near the windowsill, that it gets some light." That check, I do that. And sometimes in the bathroom because of the moist. I said, "Okay, I'll try that." And she even said, she told me when you don't need to water it every time, okay? And you don't need to leave it in a nice flower pot. Leave it in the plastic container it came from. Okay, I did that. I said, even she sprays banana water on it. I did that. So that's me doing all these things. Still not the same result. So one day I sat down there looking at my orchid and I said, "What am I going to do with you? Look at my friend's orchid blossoming and look at my orchid. Nothing is happening." So it made me think about parenting and coming into parenting. Sometimes we have all the information. Do X, Y, Z. And we do all that. We follow things to the letter because we want the best for our child or our children. We follow everything to the letter. But do you know what I didn't think about? I didn't think about maybe where I placed my orchid near the windowsill. What I noticed, a lot of sun which comes in there, reflects on my orchid, and it was actually burning it. So even though she said put it near the windowsill, my house is not our house, my environment is not our environment. The way the sun comes into reflects into my environment is totally different from hers. I didn't think about that. You need to think about what I have this information now. What is right for my child? What works well in our environment? You balance things up. You find how things work. You look at your environment if you need to tweak things. So, but by the time I realized this, I found another spot, but my orchid was already no. The next thing she said, maybe put it in the bathroom where there is moisture, when enough moisture in the bathroom, enough steam. And I said, okay, so I started doing that. And I saw that my bathroom doesn't, the level of steam in my bathroom when I'm having a shower is not the same as hers, because I've actually been to a house before and I know this. And I thought, this is not happening. So I tried all these things, but I wasn't getting the same result as she was getting. But that doesn't mean that I was doing anything severely wrong. It just meant that I have to look into my environment, in my home, look at my child, take time to know my child, to study my child, take time to look at my environment and say, okay, how does this environment how does this home work best for my child to see how my child will thrive best in it. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is, sometimes we tend to look at other people, all the way other people parent, and we just grab it, not looking at our children's personalities, not looking about how we do things, our routine, and we just grab all the information and start pouring it into these children. So let's take a second, let's take a deep breath. Think about your child, think about the experiences your child has had so far, think about your goals for your children, then start putting all those little information you've learned in place the best way it will work for your child or your children. I hope you've learned something, I've shared something positive with you today, and please subscribe, comment, like my video. Many more videos are coming. Let me know what you think about this video and more things you would like me to share. Till next time, have a good day. Bye.